love it or hate it, Metal Gear Solid 4 was a gem, both in terms of storytelling and for giving longtime fans of the franchise the best fan service one could expect from Solid Snake's final mission. And not just for seeing characters who've been missing from the scene for quite a while, but also for the fact that MGS4 literally took us to one of the most memorable locations in the entire series, a certain place we first stepped foot on back in 1998, Shadow Moses Island.
Forsaken island. A haven.
Well, I'd say it's more like a forgotten island. And it's sinking too.
I thought I'd never go back.
This is PythonSelkan. Hope you're all doing well. Now for today's video, we'll be talking about something a little different than the analysis or theories you may normally be used to with our videos. Today's topic will actually revolve around something that's been buried in the memory of Shadow Moses Island, or rather, buried in the Blu-ray disc of Metal Gear Solid 4, since we'll be talking about a deleted or perhaps unused scene which many people didn't know it actually existed, or was going to exist. Well, you know what we mean. We're sure many fans would agree that the Shadow Moses sequence in MGS4 was one of the most brilliantly executed, nostalgia-driven levels in gaming history. Added to the fact that the Shadow Moses Island we played in MGS4 was actually expanded than the one we remember, allowing us to explore new areas that were previously locked or otherwise unreachable in the original version of the island. Through these alternate routes, gamers were able to experience another breathtaking side to Shadow Moses, such as entire underground facilities we've never seen before, as well as the snowfield where Liquid's Hind had crashed, among other locations. Because of these additional areas, there were other classic locations from the island that Snake did not need to pass through this time around to get to Rex's lair. If you remember back in MGS1, we took the path to the communications tower after battling Psycho Mantis in the commander's room. That was located in the first floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building. Mantis removing the bookcase then led us to the caves with all the wolf dogs, and we ultimately made it to the communications tower from there. But thanks to Otacon's new shortcut in our revisit to the island, Snake's life was made a little easier, allowing him to skip all the way to the other side of the base more efficiently. Therefore, some of the classic locations that were required for the old route did not need to appear in MGS4, which is why we were unable to select the first floor basement in the nuclear warhead storage building. Having said that, it seems like this wasn't always going to be the case, since data mined sound files from MGS4 have revealed that the locations we just mentioned were in fact going to make it into the game before they were cut, leaving out a pretty awesome piece of nostalgia along with them, both for Snake and the player. Let's have a listen.
Snake, that's floor B1. Get in the elevator and take it down. My old lab is on floor B2. What's wrong, Snake?
The door that leads to the cave. I can't get through it.
Door? All I see is a bookcase.
Behind the bookcase, there's a door hidden back there.
Oh, the one you were talking about upstairs.
It leads to the cave where the wolf dogs lived.
Now that you mention it, I think I do remember now.
When I fought Psycho Mantis here, just before he died, he used his psychokinetic powers to move the bookcase, but now it's back in place, blocking the door.
I'll bet they put it back so the dogs wouldn't get into the facility.
Could be. Last time I went this way and through the comm towers.
Well, I suppose you could just slide the bookcase yourself and go that way. But those two towers got smashed up pretty bad during your battle with the Hind D. Not to mention the severe beating those towers have been taking from the cold Arctic weather. I highly doubt anything is functional up there.
You're probably right. No sense living in the past, falling back on old tricks. Time for a new approach.
Exactly. But the objective hasn't changed. Head to my lab and unlock the door.
Right. I'm on it, Otacon.
Snake, I know it's an abandoned facility and all, but what exactly are you doing in there?
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
I was just, reminiscing.
In the ladies' room. Okay.
It's not what you think.
Oh, no need to explain. It's none of my business what you do in your spare time. But try to behave yourself in front of Sonny.
Don't get any funny ideas.
You're in a ladies' room, for Pete's sake. Why would any guy be in there reminiscing unless he was some kind of...
Look, this is where Meryl and I first really talked.
Meryl?
Yeah. She was young back then. Couldn't yet cut it as a soldier. Didn't have the confidence to fight. A lot has happened in 9 years. This place reminded me of all that.
Snake,
Sorry, sidetracked. I'm on my way to your lab now.
Okay, let's go.
Considering MGS4 is the game in which Snake and Meryl met again after all those years, this unused dialogue would have brought back some appropriate memories for Snake to remember on his final mission. And we're sure many would agree it would have been awesome to revisit even more classic locations on the base. But between that and the newly expanded areas, we personally believe that the team made the right choice to give us a new side to Shadow Moses that we've never seen before, completing our experience and bringing everything full circle. And who knows, maybe one day we'll get to see all these locations combined in one giant Shadow Moses Island for an upcoming Metal Gear Solid remake. We're pretty sure this new generation of consoles can't handle it.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
With that, we hope you enjoyed our little tour of Shadow Moses Island, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon. If you enjoy watching our Metal Gear content and would like to see more exciting topics, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel. We'll make sure to return the favor with content you won't find anywhere else. Thanks for watching. Until we meet again, PythonSelkan, out.